Hey friends, welcome to my channel. This is Alex, and today I have for you a dip mani featuring CNDesigner Dips. Two really gorgeous colors that I'm super excited about. I'll be working with Cabana and Guppy. Cabana is like this really beautiful coral peachy color, and Guppy is this fabulous, sparkly, wonderful fine glitter. It's got teals, yellow tones, a lot of fun to work with. I'll also be using my favorite clear from Delumars and my Pampered Pretties dip base and activator, as well as the 2-in-1 top coat. Now, before I got started, I had already applied my peel base, which was from Sundara. It's one of my favorite peel bases to work with. And now I'm going to grab my cupcake liners and go ahead and jump right into dipping. I decided to go with the glitter first because I wasn't sure what my layout was going to be, and I always like to start with the glitter because that's my favorite. So I'm going to grab my dip base from Pampered Pretties and do a thin layer. Don't want to put too much liquid on it first. If you do, it could get all kind of glumpy and not fun. So thin layers are always best when it comes to applying your liquids. And then I'm going to dip right in. And then I grab my precision tool and I just go around my cuticle edge, make sure that I don't have any excess glitter in there. I like to clean it up as much as possible because it makes cleaning it up a lot easier later on. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch me do some glitter, and I will be back with you shortly. Okay, I'm all done dipping my glitter. It had such great coverage, it really didn't need to go in for another dip, so I'm going to let it set a little bit before I brush off all the excess glitter, and I'm going to jump right into my solid. This is Cabana, and it is gorgeous. It's got this wonderful peachy corally quality, and just perfect for summer, like total summer vibes with this set. I definitely had a lot of fun creating this. And so again, just thin layers with my base coat, trying to make sure I'm getting all the coverage in all my nails. But if there is some streak, like after you brush off that excess and it didn't cover completely, don't ever stress about that because you can always add another layer. Okay, it is time for activating. All of our dipping is done. I'm going to go ahead and grab my Pampered Pretties activator and apply a generous amount. I always do a lot of activator. It just seems to work the best for me. So I'm going to pretty much soak my nails and get those all ready to go for filing. And then I have one more step that I need to complete, and that is encapsulating my glitter and my clear. This is glass. It's from Delumars. It's my favorite clear right now. It just works amazingly. I don't have to do a bunch of layers, and it's not cloudy or bubbly or anything like that, so that's definitely a plus, because I feel like there's nothing worse, and you have this beautiful mani and you have this wonderful glitter, and then you get all the way done, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, what is all this? So definitely a great one to try if you have not yet. It's one of my favorites. So I'm going to go ahead and do one dip of this clear and get that glitter encapsulated, and then I'll be ready for my last bit of activating and filing. Okay, we are all done encapsulating. Now it's time to grab my stiff nail brush and get all of that excess powder off. This is a very important step. It's vital to making sure that your mani comes out nice and clear and beautiful. So I grab that brush and get it all off, and then we'll be ready for our final activating. Again, liberal amounts of activator is always the best way to go. So I'm going to apply that, and then we'll be ready to jump into filing. Alright, in about 2 minutes you will be all ready to start your filing. In the meantime, I'm going to grab the files and show you what I use. I love this Pampered Pretties sponge file, and then we have a buffing block, also from Pampered Pretties. It's fantastic. And then this Makaratt 100-180 grit nail file. Now that one is the one that does all my heavy lifting, heavy shaping. The majority of my filing, I'm using this file. It's just what I've used from the beginning, and it's been fantastic. I really love the sponge file and the buffing block as well, because they just get everything so smooth, and it really helps when I'm filing around my cuticle edge as well to get that nice perfect cuticle edge. Alright, I'm all done with my filing. I went and rinsed off my hands, and now it's time to grab my trusty glass cuticle pusher and just go through my cuticle line and get all that excess crud, anything that gets in there, out. I love these glass cuticle pushers. They just work so well for this, and it's pretty gentle on your skin, so that's always nice. It doesn't tear up your cuticles. You do need to be careful when you first get it though, because I feel like when you first take them out of the package, they are super sharp and you don't want to stab yourself. Trust me, I've done it. It doesn't feel good. So always be a little cautious at first. But after you've used it a few times, it kind of gets a nice groove to it. And like I said, it just works so well for that cuticle cleanup. Alrighty, we are all ready for top coat. Now instead of dip top coat, I decided to use this 2-in-1 base gel top coat from Pampered Pretties. It's actually been my favorite top coat recently. I normally would go right to that dip top coat. It has a gorgeous shine to it, but sometimes when I'm kind of in a hurry or I need to get a mani done and I'm like, nope, I'm grabbing my 2-in-1. It's also really glossy and shiny, and it works great. It doesn't peel off or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and apply a thin layer to each nail, and then I will cure that for 60 seconds. And we are done. So sparkly. So sparkly, so bright, and so much fun. This is like the perfect summer mani. And of course, let's not forget, we need to moisturize those cuticle oils. I have a delicious smelling cuticle oil today. It's from Scales of a Mermaid. It's called Sweet Nothings. Unfortunately, it is not available to buy anymore. It was one of the special boxes that she made. But keep an eye out for other amazing things that she comes out with, because it's so worth it. It smells amazing. It hydrates my cuticles. I can't say enough good things. I love that company. They're fantastic. Anyways, we are all done. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you watching and tuning in, and I hope you like the mani. If you have any questions, feel free to message or comment. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time.